Good morning, everyone. Namaskar. Let's get started. So the time 5 a.m. Okay. So today is day 24. So we are sort of getting there, the 30-day sort of finish line. But this 30 days is an arbitrary number. So it's not like it's not like we're going to stop at 30 uh, or 31 days something special will happen. But 30 days is a long enough period for us to to make it sort of a habit, right? But we have to keep working on it. Now, very quickly, just there are some people who are new. So, what is this program about? So, this program is about building a morning routine, right? Why are we building a morning routine? We're building a morning routine um, because it is one of the most powerful ways to develop discipline and willpower and have a sense of control on how we live our life. Um, as you know, everybody we all struggle in different ways. We struggle. There are life struggles. We have our goals and aspirations, and we struggle to achieve them. But the biggest struggle is not it is not the external struggle. The biggest struggle, I believe, is our internal struggle, our desire to do something, our desire to take certain actions, and we are not able to do that. Or we want to crack an exam, and we feel like, okay, I should be studying uh, 8 or 10 hours a day, but and we want our we feel, okay, I want to do that, but when it comes to actually doing it, then we are not able to do it. Laziness comes in. We'll do it tomorrow. Okay, not right now, I'll do it in the evening. And that is human nature, right? Every You ask anyone, all of us have gone through this. We'll do it tomorrow, we'll do it in the evening, and not right now, maybe after 5 minutes, after 15 minutes. And that is what kills it kills the joy of accomplishing things, right? And this laziness, uh, this thing about, we'll do it later, do it after 10 minutes. When does it start? It starts first thing in the morning, when you have to get up at whatever time, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever. Always like, little more time, let's just sleep a little bit more. So, and once we wake up with that, imagine you wake up in the morning, and you feel like, oh, I wanted to do it at 6:30, now it's already 7:30. So you have already lost one battle. And after that, when the next thing comes, you have this sense that मुझसे तो हो ही नहीं पा रहा, I'm just not able to do it, right? And then we start feeling that, oh, this is beyond me, I'm lazy, I can't do this. We build limitations in our head, right? We decide for ourselves that, I cannot do this thing, this is beyond me. When you decide something is beyond you, then you can't do it. And the way to break all of this is to smash through all these barriers, is to start by doing something, by accomplishing something, right? And that is why we are doing this, because first thing in the morning we accomplish something. So it does actually two different things. One is the activity, the act of doing a physical workout or meditation. That itself, it energizes us, it gives us focus, uh, it brings so many good things to our body and mind. But independent of that, it also gives us a sense of self control, which is, if I decide to do something, I have the power, I have the ability, I have the willpower to do what I want to do. Believe it or not, that is the single most powerful thing, because we don't control the world, we don't control what happens. What we control is what we can do. And when we lose that control, then we have nothing. Think about it, right? We cannot control the outside world, and then we cannot control ourselves. Then what do we control? Nothing. And this routine uh, is designed to give us that sense of at least control over what we do. That's a great place to start there, and rest of the things, they'll sort of fall in place. Okay, so that's enough of why we're doing it and what are we doing it. So what are we doing? So we are doing two things. One is meditation, and second is a physical workout. Now there are other activities also we can do, like reading a book. So there are many good things, but let's start with these two, right? And feel free to, like, do, maybe after a couple of days, weeks, we'll probably add one or two activities. We'll see. How to do meditation. A lot of us struggle meditation. That's actually all that is not true. In fact, the guys that you see who are sitting perfectly calm, even Buddhist monks, they also, in their mind, they also have the same struggles that you and I have. Right? So how to do meditation? Sit quietly in a corner wherever you feel comfortable. Um, क्लोज योर आइज, कोने में बैठ जाइए, आप आराम से सांस लीजिए, ठीक है, और अपने सांस के ऊपर अपने ध्यान को लाइए. जस्ट फील when the breath goes in, feel sensation. Now when you do that, after some time, after maybe like 5-10 minutes, well, not even 5 minutes, after like couple of seconds probably, your mind will get distracted. आप जब ये सांस पे जब ध्यान देंगे तो दिमाग यहाँ वहाँ भटकेगा, वो ये चीज वो चीज, and it happens, right? So second step is, when that happens, you realize, okay, my acha mera dimag bhatak gaya hai, my mind is now distracted. So that is step number 2, which is realizing that you are distracted. आप realize कीजिए कि आपका दिमाग भटक गया है. Step 3 is bringing it back. So you bring it back to, okay, so fine, now let me focus again, right? So this focusing on your breath, realizing when your mind has wandered off, and bringing it back, right? This is the process of meditation. The reason I say 3 steps is, a lot of times a lot of people will say, just say focus on your breath, which is true, but but when that happens, we have to know that our brain, our mind will get distracted. So when that happens, don't blame yourself, don't say, "Arey mujhse to ho nahi pa raha hai, this is too difficult, I can't do it, I'm not good at it." No, this is the this is what happens to everyone, and that is, and we have to accept that that is a process, and that's how it will be. And then gradually as we do it, our ability to focus will become better, and we'll feel better, right? So this is meditation. About benefits of meditation, I mean, I'm not going to talk about it. There are lots of benefits, right? But I believe today, people, everybody, even there's a lot of research on this, and it's believed to be one of the most effective ways for your brain. It's like therapy, right? So, and after that, what do we do after meditation? We go and do workout. My recommendation: half an hour to 1 hour, minimum half an hour ideally. And the idea of working out is that within your body constraints, अगर आपको कहीं चोट है, you have some injury, some problem, please keep those in mind, right? But essentially, after half an hour, at least you should sweat, right? Your body should be pumping, right? Oxygen. So when that happens, your body will release endorphins, and we feel good. In fact, I can tell you one thing. मेरे साथ आज तक ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ है कि I have worked out, and after working out I have not felt like 10 times better than when I started, regardless of what my mood was. If I work out, at the end of the workout, I feel so much better every single time, right? So this is something that that we have to do. And these are 2 things. And then after that, start your day. And I would like you to share your experiences, how you, and this is what my experience is. I want to know what your experience is. But I'm pretty sure that it gives you sense of control and discipline throughout the day. But you should tell me what you think. Okay. Now let's look at any questions that are there. Um, which meditation should students follow for concentration? Question from Vijay. So Vijay, there are, if you look at Headspace and so on, some of those guys, they have special meditations packs for studies, for anxiety, for stress relief, for depression. But I would say in general, just meditation. Uh, there is a lot of nuance in this. There is a What I'm talking about is like a very basic this thing. There are as you go deeper, there are a lot of refined and advanced and more nuanced ways of doing meditation. But for now, don't worry. Just this meditation that I have told you, like, do it long enough, do it for half an hour. You will get better, for sure. Right? Name a Buddhist monk who tell about meditation. There are a lot of guys who do very good meditation. Um, I'm forgetting. It's like there's one Buddhist monk called Ajahn Brahm. He does his talks are very good. I've not seen a lot of his meditation, but we'll check out. There are a bunch of these Buddhist monks who do very excellent meditation. Right? So we can just find and follow any of them. Right? How to overcome guilt that persists for not meeting the targets? Okay, this is one question from Abhimanyu. So if you have targets, and look, in Abhimanyu, it's something. It's a universal thing. I think the way I also struggle with it, the way you are struggling, and we are talking about the guilt of not meeting a target. And I think the way to work around that is, um, think in terms of the process, not the end goal. So let us say, as an example, I want to finish a project today. Right? Um, think don't obviously you have a target and you have to hit that, but think in terms of the effort that you're going to put in. So you say, okay, let's say I'm going to do 3 pomodoros for this. Okay, by the way, if you don't know pomodoro, we have training sessions. By the way, I'm doing today evening 7 o'clock. I'm doing a 1 hour pomodoro session. You're welcome to join if you want to, right? So let's say one pomodoro is a half an hour session, right? So I am doing two half an hour sessions for this, right? Now in those two half an hour sessions, how much gets done, कितना काम होता है, don't worry too much about it. You have put in your best effort. As long as आपने अपना एफर्ट डाल दिया है, you should not feel guilty. एफर्ट डालने के बाद भी अगर काम जितना होना था उसका आधा ही हुआ, that's fine. Accept it, right? So that is one way that I think we can overcome this guilt and those kind of things. Okay. um, Same distraction we face during sleeping time. Many thoughts come what to do during that time. Okay, so there are, yeah. So let me answer this question quickly. So a lot of mind gets distracted. So give it something to sort of focus on, which is not focus really, but a soft focus, which will reduce. It will not prevent, but it will reduce the distraction. One way to do this is, in fact, there is some good. I've seen this. Headspace has a good meditation. This thing, idea is very simple. Let's say you do reverse countdown. You start from 1,000 and count 999, 998, and you focus on gently. Just focus on that counting, and and in between, your mind will get distracted. You'll bring it back, and then gradually, your mind will calm down. That is one technique that you can use. I use it a lot. It's very, very effective. How to end procrastination. So this thing that we're doing, it is designed. I mean, the goal here is to give us that confidence to actually overcome procrastination, right? So do this morning routine regularly and do it intensively. You will see the difference, right? Trust me. Like, do it with some energy and power, right? And then you'll feel the difference. Okay, what else? How to overcome self-doubt which arises from overthinking. This is a tough one. Uh, I guess the answer lies somewhere in, uh, like in Gita, in Bhagavad Gita, they say that don't for karm ki karm karo phal ki ichha mat karo, which means focus on the process, don't focus on the end outcome. Right? अंत में क्या होता है वो हमें, we don't have a control, right? अभी हम जो action ले रहे हैं, whatever we are doing, we have control on that. Focus on that. I think that's a solution to a lot of our problems. It's not easy. It's very easy for me to say, but that is what we have to practice. Right? What is the easiest workout regimen to start for a beginner? Excellent question from Hemant. Hemant, there are these 15-minute, even 5 or 10 minute, videos on YouTube. Yesterday, I was looking at one video. In fact, I wanted to do some warm up, so I picked up one video on a 15-minute sort of aerobic warm up. I think it was Pop Sugar Fitness or something like that. Just something I picked up from internet, and those are very, very good videos, short videos. Just pick any of them. A 15-minute, you will not believe, I did for 15 minutes yesterday, and I was sweating in 15 minutes. It was like pouring. Right? So any of those should be good enough. Okay, so Vikram says yes. Workout has a feel good factor. Absolutely, it's amazing. Anulom Vilom, absolutely. Do all those things. So this is it's all those exercises, even yoga. I mean, I'm not familiar with yoga, but those things help a lot. So please feel free to incorporate those into your. Um, okay. That's about. Do you have any suggestions on how to find one's true passion? I think that we'll have to handle that question in more detail. So guys, so it's now 5:15. So let me just quickly say hello to everybody who has put a comment here. So Vibhor, Ashok, Kripa, who else was Ajay, Sagar, Sachin, Hriday, Prachi, Shreya, Nilakhi, Harsh, Keshav, Vijay, Vikram, Abhimanyu, uh, Joshi ji, Keshav, Hemant, Prachi. Sorry if I'm skipping somebody's name. My apologies. Tanmay, Saurav, Arjun, Abhijit, Hemant again, I believe. and Suman. So hi guys. Good morning to everyone. Thank you for joining. And as I said, do this every single day. This is my 24th day. I'm hoping that from whenever you have joined, you're doing it regularly. Uh, do this, and I can guarantee, do it for 30 days. You will feel you will feel differently. You will feel like you're a different person. This is my guarantee. Okay, 30 days. Let's do it. Okay, so let's get started, and have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow again. 5 a.m. Bye. Take care.